with reference checking for a new employee, it comes back to one idea I say from stage when I'm speaking, and that is to really mess things up in a company requires a computer. A company requires a human being on a computer. And if you have lots of human beings on computers, they can cause a lot of distress for you and your company. One mishire can cost 5, 10, even 15 times the annual salary you pay them because of all the damage they do. Yet I don't know of anyone who does enough reference checking, and they should be doing it, almost like in the United States we have the FBI and the CIA, which is the Central Intelligence, is known to do reference checking on political figures, civilians. The same level of importance should be placed on hiring anyone, even at the lowest levels of your company, because sometimes they can do the most damage. Now, I was taught this methodology, which I'm about to share with you, by a teacher of mine whose name is Brad Smart. He hired me as his consultant for marketing, but he was a teacher of mine in teaching me how to hire and do reference checking, because he did that for Jack Welch, who ran General Electric, which at the time was the most valuable company on earth. This is before the years of Apple. He's done this for many other Fortune 500 companies and companies doing billions of dollars. And my company doesn't do billions of dollars, but I figure if it's good enough for $1 billion company, it's good enough for me. He does recommend, and I recommend, because I've hired literally probably close to 100 people over my lifetime, personal hires, that it's important to have more than one interview, and it's important in the final stages of an interview when you're about to hire someone. Doesn't matter what level they're coming in on, at the very low end or the very, very high level. Everyone in the company should be meeting them. Not that they have a say, but they should meet them, have the feeling that they're creating something. People support what they help to create, you see. Now, that's not the strategy I'm about to teach you, and you may know it already. And if you do, then look at the way I'm teaching you and see if you can apply it even more in your business. In one of the final interviews that you have, in fact, my final interview, I ask the applicant, I ask the candidate, I ask them a question that many of them don't like, and I ask them if it were okay for them to set up 3 appointments with former employers so I can speak to them. Now, these are former employers who they transitioned from, meaning they left, or maybe it may have been an employer who fired them, or maybe they just outgrew their job, or maybe they were stolen from another company. It doesn't matter. But they're former employers, 3 of them. If they don't have 3, they're not hired. I don't want anyone who's new. I want someone who's had some level of experience as an employee. So if they say, yes, I'll give you those 3, I say, will you set up appointments with them? Well, now they have to set up appointments with them. Now you're checking if they have a relationship with someone that is done.